now let me speak on this real quick. So it's like y'all finna watch me level up on a whole other level that y'all didn't even expect. But let me tell you how I was able to do this. Cause I went through what y'all saw me went through and y'all laughed at it. Y'all tried to put it down. Y'all thought that, oh, he just over with, it's fucked up. Like, no. I went through what I had to go through to learn what not to do on this path this time. You feel me? So it's like, I wish most people would take this shit as motivation and inspiration and learn from my mistakes, cause y'all watching it. A lot of y'all fucked up right now, but y'all hiding it. Nobody don't see it. That's why it's so easy for you to speak on somebody else. Like, somebody watching this video right now probably talking shit, they got $1,000 in their pocket. They got $1,000 in your pocket, and you talking crazy. You probably even got a car right now. You probably even got a job right now. And you in the comments talking crazy. Think about that. So it's like, you need to switch your mentality around and take this shit as motivation, because no matter what the fuck I go through, as you see, I didn't give up. And I didn't give up because I got God on my side. And I'm aware of everything that we go through happened for a reason. So take it from a solid grain and learn from it. All right, tonight be smooth. I see y'all, I gotta remember their name. This shit's so hard. I'm like, 2 minutes y'all. So Precious. Why you single?
Why am I single?
Yeah.
Because I want to be.
Damn. It's a different versus want to be single versus you just got dumped.
What's up, guys, man? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, man. This is Cassius Stats, man. In this video, I want to talk about Cory SSG. He's going off on all the haters, all the critics, and basically everybody that crossed him and turned on him, and proving that he's been knowing the girl he's with for a long time. So basically, I want to start off with the haters. So the first part of the video, you seen him, he criticizing the haters, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he got every right to feel how he feels, because after everything he's been going through, he's been trying to navigate life, especially him being young still. He's still very young. He's still trying to figure out life. You know, it's not easy to navigate life when you are a public figure, on top of having a lot of money, on top of having to keep up the demands of your fans, the people that he has to come up with different ideas and come up with different kind of content every other day or every day and stuff like that, while trying to live and build up his own life. So, you know, nobody knows how hard it is. And especially, you know what I'm saying, like some people just being inside of the comments, they could be sitting at home. Yeah, like you said, they probably don't got a job. They probably don't got a car. They probably ain't got, you know what I'm saying, they ain't got nothing going on for this. So they ain't got $1,000 in their bank account. Probably ain't $500 in their bank account, you know. I mean, that's just how it is inside the YouTube world so far as comments. People going to say off-the-wall things all the time. People going to comment off-the-wall things all the time. They're going to say things off the wall. They're going to comment it too. So, a lot of times, these kind of people that comment those kind of negative things is the main people who doesn't have nothing going on inside their lives. I mean, just being honest. Some people do. I'm not saying all people. I'm just saying some of those comments, yeah. But you know, so far as Cory, you know what I'm saying, like he's going at them and stuff like that. You know, everybody got their own opinions. Everybody got what they have to say. Like for me, you know, I'm not finna sit here and sugarcoat anything that Cory does. I'm not finna sugarcoat everything he's going on with him and Carmen and stuff like that as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of respect for Cory. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, I'm gonna tell my side of how I feel and my opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like, my opinions can help him in the near future and stuff like that. This is not for me to bring him down or criticize him, calling him dumb, calling him he's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you get for this happening and that happened. I'm not here to be doing that. I don't have that kind of mindset. It's the mindset, you know what I'm saying, like to bring somebody down. But if I see you doing wrong, and especially you just keep doing it, so far as like CJ so cool, you know what I'm saying, like you know, I'm gonna be a little harsh about it. I've been a little harsh about CJ so cool in my last video. You can go back and watch it. Go back and watch my last video about CJ so cool. He kept coming at royalty. He keep bringing her name up. He making broke jokes about her. He making broke jokes about the kids. Like, you don't do stuff like that. But I'm not gonna talk about that in this video. But you can go back and watch my previous video that I made. So Cory, he's going at it with these comments. He's going at the haters. He's going at these critics. He's going at anybody who's trying to bring him back down. So far as him he's already coming back up out of his storm. He's trying to get back into the light. And I salute anybody who's trying to do that, who's trying to better themselves in life, who's trying to be the best version of themselves each and every day. That's what life is about. Life is about you being the best version of yourself each and every day you wake up. The biggest blessing is you wake up, right? You breathing, you can see, you can hear, you can eat, you can walk, you can go to work, you can go get in your car and drive, you can do whatever you want to do. Most people out here that can't do that, you got some people that's in the hospital, you got some people who's going through a life crisis for real. They in debt, they filing for bankruptcy and stuff like that. Some people, and some people that can't even get their hands on a car because like they don't have a driver's license. They lost their license. Their license suspended. They got so many tickets and stuff going on. They got other legal issues, stuff like that going on. So I can't imagine those probably like those same people signing in the comments because they got life going on outside of crisis, outside of the YouTube stuff like that. A lot of people come to YouTube to escape reality, and that's just how it is. When you come to YouTube, your mind is an escape. When you see somebody else living a lifestyle so far as like they in Miami, they in Las Vegas, they flying out to Dubai, they flying out to France, they flying out to all these kind of different states. They sharing you their lifestyles and their personal, like their personal things in life that they don't want to show, but they show it anyways to entertain you guys. So, like it's a very hard thing already to do. It's to entertain people and to entertain your own lifestyle and to build your own life within it itself. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely this is just not easy. Cory, he's trying to still navigate and make sure he's happy. So that's good on that. So we're switching over to the second clip. The second clip shows that he's been with his girlfriend. He's been knowing her since June 20th, 2023. So, I did say in my last video his new girlfriend, but it was his assistant and probably still is his assistant. He started to date her. He started to see like, hey, you the main one to be sticking beside my side. And and I seen no video clips he showed in his last previous video, the video that he said that he's going to Nashville with her. So he showed some old clips of her, what I'm saying? Like I watched those videos, like she was with him inside of that U-Haul and all that. I ain't really just pay attention to her like that. What I'm saying? Like to clarify that with his girlfriend, soon to be his girlfriend, soon to be his wife in the future. So so yeah, like she's been through it the whole time, like for real. He showed proof. He's showing the receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like she just not know anybody. It ain't no any girl. He just, what I'm saying? He just got off the street. He just got off the Instagram and all this stuff like that. You know how easy it is to get women nowadays, especially wrong women, because they're only gonna come with one attention. It's money and attention. But for her, I don't see that because what I'm saying? Like she's been through it in the U-Haul truck with him, moving from Florida, going to Atlanta and all this stuff like that. She been spending some quality time with him, you know what I'm saying? Especially doing so that's the main girl you want. You want the girl that goes through your storm and come out of the storm with you and y'all shine together. That's how a love story, in my opinion, should be. Not just a love story. Both of y'all just meet up just perfect, and neither of you experience what each other storms is. You gotta see. Can you handle that person's worst side? If you can't handle a person's worst side of them, and it's not gonna work out in the near future because eventually it's gonna get to a point like say, hey, I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm not gonna deal with your attitude. I'm not gonna deal with this financial issues you got. Everything like going on. It's kind of like everybody trying to hide their problems. They trying to hide their secrets, and then sooner or later down that road, once that person finds out how much crap they in, or how much other stuff they've been hiding that making everything seems all golden at first, and then it just turned to disaster. I'm not saying everybody is like that, but everybody is not perfect. We all got flaws. We all got things we hide. We all got secrets of our personal selves that we don't the other significant to find out. I ain't talking about like some harsh secrets. I'm talking about like some minor secrets you might have in your childhood and all this stuff like that. But some people got some deep secrets, and then they find out at the last minute. They be like, well, I already married this person. I had a baby by this person. Like, I hate this. I hate my life. And my life sucks. That's how it is. Like, when you trying to be like just Mr. Perfect and Mrs. Perfect, it's not going to happen. So luckily, Cory, he already experienced probably her worst side. She experienced his worst side, and there. Every time I see him on the camera, like with her, like look at him, he looks real happy, like with her. He looks more happy with her than he was with Carmen. I mean, I'm just being honest, but not saying like in that kind of way. I'm just saying like in a spur moment. So far as Cory and Carmen, when they first met and they started, and they first started their YouTube channel, of course, what I'm saying, like it's a whole different thing until the money and fame came, until the temptations came. I'm not gonna say cheating, who did this, who did that. I'm gonna say temptations. When you got a lot of money, when you got a lot of fame, you got a lot of temptations around you. Like it's a lot to deal with and bear with, especially at a young age that they both came up with together. That's extremely hard to overcome. Temptation, money, greed, and exploring the world. Once you get some hands on some money, especially as every human being, you're gonna want to experience yourself a lot more. You're gonna want to experience different things. You know what I'm saying? Different temptations, different places, different opportunities. What is this person like in this country and that country and stuff like that? Like as you traveling, that's just how a human mind works. We always craving for the next exciting thing inside our mind. So it's just how it is, man. That's just life. But he looked real happy with her. He trusts her, and she's been through his storms. Had him in his hands. Uh, Everybody that left him and crooked them out or whatever like that, and they snaked them out or crooked them out. Everything was going on with him, and he just came back and he realizing the people that stayed and the people that left. That's just life. And uh, that's one of his best times of his life. If he doesn't know, your worst times will be your greatest times coming out of that, because it's going to expose the people who are using you, the people who is trying to provoke you to get into trouble or trying to knock you down completely. They're trying to poke holes in your ship and sink it down blindly without you not even knowing it, because how they laugh and you playing, you coming up to them, say, "Hey, I got you, bro." Especially that bro word. That bro word is a whole different thing. I try to be careful myself by saying the word bro. Like, you calling somebody bro is the most dangerous thing that you can do. Calling somebody bro is creating a Judas around you. You are creating Judases around you at that point. You call people bros. Jesus' brother was Judas. So everything that Jesus was doing, he was good. He was blessing people around him. Judas was witnessing his greatness. Judas was witnessing him getting blessed. His hands, money, fame, fans, cars, clothes, houses, everything like that. Everything he wanted. But that Judas was always watching. The Judas was always standing there. He was like, "Well, I'm not getting all these things. I'm trying so hard I'm watching everything he doing the same thing, but I'm not getting the same treatment." That's when the evil started to come out of people. They be around you too much. They seen too much. Jealousy of you, envious of you. They want to take what you have. I'm not gonna get too deep on this, man. Like, I can get real deep on this stuff, man. But I'm just gonna cut this video right here, man. So I'm glad. So Cory, he called out the haters in the comments. Hey, that's how he feels. He gonna address it. And then, you know what I'm saying, he met his girl ever since June the 20th, 2023. You know what I'm saying, like that. So y'all can't come with her and say, hey, you just a new broad. You just trying to use Cory for his money and his fame. You know what I'm saying? Like she been through the storms and out, so we can't say that. So that's all I got for the video, man. This is Cash and Stats, man. Like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. I'll be back with you with another video. Peace.